Now what to put down there? Oh, I'm actually recording. Oops. Hey Tailuigis, TheMaricator here, and today we are going to introduce a new series that I discussed in my last video. Oh god, I just realised that that bottom counter there is still there. One second, let me just enlarge that to make it go away. Good enough for me. Oh. Yeah, today we're going to be doing a new series that I talked about in my last video, which was the Flash games for TheMaricator. Another Sonic Flash game. I can't believe that there are so many. Or fan-made Sonic games, and they're so good. But yeah, today is an actual Mario game for once. Hopefully Nintendo won't make this video take this video down. But oh god, my mouse. Yeah, this is a very popular game. It's probably one of the most sold games in the universe. It's a lie. But okay, let's quickly go over some of the specs for my new series. So, retro. What counts as retro? I had to search this up because I wasn't sure. I know for a fact this game is retro because it's old as 1985. But, okay, so I searched retro and retro gaming appeared. Amongst the most popular retro games are those produced around the 1980s and the 1990s. This being released in 1985. PlayStation and 64. But yeah, basically, so I'll be playing games up to 1999, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for now, anyway. But, so, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah, something else I was going to talk about is there was a failed recording yet again. Oh, by the way, I hate this blank space. There was a failed recording yet again, which was unturned. I couldn't get the recording to work for my life. It just wasn't working. But okay, if I just actually get this out of the way. Just thinking about where I could move it so I can also keep track of recording studio as well as maybe I could just keep it here. That's actually kind of smart. It's not really, but yes, hopefully I should be able to get the unturned working again. But without further ado, let's get into this. Wait one second, let me just audio. Let me just decrease it from it. It's taken 2.5 minutes just to get into the actual game. Make sure this isn't too loud. I'll put it on 10. I feel like I might be too loud. Okay, so let's actually start this. And hopefully I've used the control, put the controls properly. So yeah, I'm thinking of completing every game I can. Oh, the controls are proper. Before it made me go left as right, and right made me go left, and I thought I configured it properly though. But yeah, right now I'm actually using a PS3 controller, and I've binded the controls. I could reach the button. But yeah, because I have a PS3, I thought, and I have a wire to go with it, I might as well just get some software to... I missed that. Yeah, I might as well just get software to use this controller because it's what I'm most used with. I've used it for since it's been released, I believe. Since PS3 was released. I mean, oh my god. Oh, and also, like a cheap person, I've also binded the turbo button. And if we ever play Metroid, that's so cheap. I've played Metroid before. Oh, the controls are so slippery. How did I not? I've actually got to world about 4, legit, without losing 1 life. But that is hard to do. But yeah, I used to love this game just to speedrun the first level. That was like a few years ago when I first started emulating games, and this was the first one I got to work. But now I actually know how to do other ones, such as ones that need BIOSes. So I have a PS2 emulator. I have a Dreamcast emulator on my phone, which is epic, because I play Sonic Adventure whenever I want. Still trying to get Sonic Adventure 2, but it's too big of a file for my phone, which is a bit annoying. Be up to World 1 2. Hopefully we should get about half. No, we can't get halfway. I used to love this music. That's too low. Oh, speaking of singing, I keep on forgetting. I was gonna start a new series because my friend Justin, or Just F5 Studios, has been suggesting for me to do it for ages, and I haven't started it at all. It's the I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but basically he just wants me to sing a bunch of songs. Woo! I used to love that trick. I mean, it's not really a trick, but there are other ways of getting around it. Should I use the warp? No, the warp's cheap. Coins! Ah! That was close. Wait, one of these is a warp pipe. No, I'm just gonna teabag the prawn plant. Oh, there you go. I was about to say, I thought, what was that one? I love when you're collecting a large amount of coins, just the bass track of the bass track and the percussion plays. Or depends if there is percussion, but this one there isn't. Speaking of percussion on this, I've actually got software to make 8-bit music. And it's so cool. Yay, let's warp. Wait a sec. No, I have to! Ah! Let's go see if I can complete the game. Woo, warp 4! Should I try the -12 glitch after this? Okay, I'll try it. I'm not very good at it, because I can't get the clip right. Woo! I could beat this stage pretty fast. A small Mario as well. Are there any credit warps in this? Because I remember there's one in Super Mario World. Oh, the Spiney's just not going near me. And I know you can clear all these piranha plants. Ugh, that's a risky jump all the time. Ah! Joypad 0 unavailable? What just happened? I just got an error saying Joypad 0 unavailable. I think my controller may have unplugged. If that happens on PS2, I think that's it. Yeah. But yeah, on PS2, it will completely crash my computer. Which is kind of annoying. But with this, at least it, like, gives me a chance to continue playing. Okay. Let's try and do the credits warp. Not the credits warp, the, -12. But even for an old game, it still runs at 60, which I'm surprised at. Well, it probably doesn't actually run at 60, but it says 60 FPS at the bottom right. Yeah, short hops, things I can never actually accomplish properly. I tried so hard to speed it up. I speedrun this fully before, actually using the warp and everything. Not the warp. Yeah, the pipe through the tunnels. This just now reminds me of this video I watched ages ago called MLG Mario. It feels so funny. But you go into the bottom and it's like it's Gabe Newell, or Gaben as other people call him, and it's like I will help you, my child, but first I need something from you, and then just a bunch of 90% signs, minus 90% comes out of him, and then Mario just like coins just flow out of him. Is that just me, or is it cool when it freeze frames on his like backwards running animation? I love that backwards running animation. I'm just watching the audio thing go up and down from the game sound. It's so interesting to watch. Don't even know. Get away! Did that just bounce and walk off me? Excuse me? That's not meant to happen. And go into the pipe. No, don't you dare come out. Oh yeah, I forgot if you're right next to it, they don't come out. Woo! Yeah, this game isn't very interesting to play much, unless you've got something to talk about it while you're playing. And this is just kind of going in, just playing. Wait, can I like... Oh my god, I'm using the turbo button. To me, turbo A is set to, or turbo B, yeah, turbo B is set to triangle, and turbo A is set to circle. Then normal A is set to X, and B is set to square. No, go back. Okay. Now, if I can remember how to do this, you break this block and do the whole crouch. You have to crouch, jump, walk. Or you have to walk up for at least that to be loaded, and... Oh no, you have to jump backwards into it, don't you? No chance. I can never do this in the first place, I won't be able to do it now. Come on. No. Come on! Maybe I just have to be like at the edge of the... Oh god, that was close. Or maybe you clear 2 block space. No! Don't do this to me! I want to do the walk... the minus world. Oh, that was close. No! Ah! Like, I was about to say, can I kill that piranha plant? No. In some mods, you can actually make it over that, and the rest of the stage goes on infinitely. Yeah, I'll try and beat the final castle, and then I'll leave off there. Yeah, these sprites just look... Or if I die, I'll end up there. These sprites are so much different than the rest of the game. Look, these look like kind of realistic and not outlined, and these are just outlined and simple, and they just don't blend well with the rest of the game. Come at me, Goomba. What's up? Don't know why I was, don't ask. I don't think I've ever tried to speedrun the stage. Yeah, but you just set a save... I killed that! But yeah, you just set a save slot at these certain points. I think that's it. No. But yeah, you just set a... I just forget what it's called, give me a second. It's not called a state slot, is it? Save state. It's a save state, that... Oh, well, other people call it. And you just set a save state at the start of the level and just... That's a risky jump, I barely make it. Oh! It unplugged again, I think. Direct input, joypad 0 unavailable. It keeps on lagging and scaring me, I think my computer's gonna crash. And that is it for now. But yeah, so... Oh yeah, speaking of which, I was just looking at this, and... Oh, I always make it really awkward of going like, okay, so go position size, fit screen, and then turn this off. That is really awkward to do, so I can just keep it like, no, not fit screen. See, this is what it's like. It's so stupid. So what I could do is I could do like, I do where it was before, top left, no, top right edge. See, this is how difficult it is. And basically there's. Let me just go back up full screen and turn off JNS. Okay, now you see here, down here it says scene. And I've only got one scene called scene. And all my stuff is stored here. But I just realised I can make a new scene for every kind of different series. So I could put JNAS. TheMaricator goes. No, yeah, it goes. Yeah, it's my own series. I should know. Goes retro. That sounds cool. Retro. TheMaricator goes retro. Now add that in, and there's nothing. There's nothing here now. But all I have to do is, if I quickly add, if I just add another backup full screen quickly, I'll have that in all of them maybe. Yeah, I'll have them all of them. Let me just add another backup full screen. Warning, errors enabled, whatever. But position size, fit screen, and then add my camera. No, that's game capture. That doesn't work game capture, I don't think. Video capture device, camera, Logitech. Okay, here I am. Okay, and move that to the right edge as well. And I could just set it out so easily, and then I just add. It's gonna take me a while. Window capture. JNS. Okay, JNS 1.1. Okay, and boom. Position size, fit screen, and then just move it over. Enlarge it a little bit so that's not taking up that stupid bottom part isn't taking up space, and make this a little bigger. And then turn off back full screen, and boom, I've got the same thing. So if I go back into scene 1, I actually don't disable the camera. Disable back at full screen. If I was smart, back at full screen. JNS, and look, these are like exactly the same, except why is this smaller? That should be that. Alright, because I reset. But yeah, I could just make a different one for every series, and I haven't been doing that for ages, and it's so much more simpler. For some reason, that one has more gamma. No, it doesn't. But yeah, I'll sort this out for a while for all the different series, and hopefully it should be good for that. Also, I've got a button for Gary's mod, and if you guys don't watch my, I've already said this in another video. But yeah, I've been in G-Cards, and I could actually record Gary's mod myself if you guys would want me to. But that's if you want me to. But yeah, I'm rambling as always. That's gonna be a thing in this channel. But yeah, that demo, he just dies that easily. But yeah, if you enjoyed, and also with the scenes, I can. Oops, I just dropped my controller. With the scenes, I could just add scene for outro. Okay. Add. Not image slideshow. God damn it. Window, video capture device, name it camera again. And instead of having all that awkward, like, oh, okay, let me just do this, okay, outro. Instead, I just switch to this so I can go, okay, so it's the end of the video, blah, 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 on my controller, and I'll be like, anyway, if you guys like, see, easy as. But, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like if you, liked. Is that going to be a thing? That should be a thing, maybe. And subscribe to become a Tailuigis and join Tailuigis Army, and be updated when more videos come out. Still need to sort out this outro. But yeah, that's about it. So, see you Tailuigis, Maricator out.